Obviously, something that a lot of teams have also found a lot of success with, just having one really powerful player like that. Electronic with the dually is off hunting already. Not scared at all, even though he's not got much backup here. Going to get that one kill eventually, a little bit after the fact. Bit shows up, but yeah, a little bit late to the party, perhaps.
Potentially so. It seems like the lights are off and everyone's starting to leave. But you never know. You can always revitalize things. Bits with the snapshot onto device. Simple lurking around the rear as well with the dualies. 2 guns in his hands.
And no connections yet. This is a bit weird. Yeah, this has actually been some really upsetting kind of engagement so far for Astralis. They run into Perfecto, and he's going to get at least one there. 2 on 2 now at the end of it. But both Simple and Bit were almost impossible, I think, for Astralis to actually guess what was going on. That's just such a hard position to clear both of them. They're going to get the bomb down, so this is an all-out chaotic round that we're witnessing.
Yeah, it's flip-flopping. It's bouncing back and forth like a ball in a game of ping ball, and now this is where maybe you can normalize things just off the back of your raw skill. Bit picks up the dually. Simple switches to the USP, but it's not silent, it's bold, it's brash, and it's Zip trying to clutch onto things. Wants the 4K, and he's going to get it with the Glock. Astralis for the pistol. Oh my. Chance for potentially a bit of stat padding, I was assuming, with the first MAC-10. Instead, though, look what Electronic's up to. He's got behind the Manders and he's been stabbed. That's not very nice.
He knew that there was someone behind him. He said, you know what? Wow, this could be a bizarre game if it keeps following this trend.
Yeah, if the gloves are off and everyone's put on the brass knuckles, then I am in for it. Perfecto, good right hook on him.
Well, yeah, sends Buzz to an early grave. Oh my god, what a cannon! It's taken down Sip next. And we're right back. Kind of lining up at the back. They've got the right idea. They know what's coming. blameF and Device on the other side. What a duo to be up against. Smoke goes up, but they want to try and see if they can challenge it. blameF will take them both down. They knew they were at a disadvantage. That's an ace, by the way, for blameF. Started in the middle with a triple, including a knife, and he ends it with a MAC-10.
It is mad. I hope we get to see that opening moment again. Here it is.
Yeah, so Electronic definitely knows.
Oh, it hurts.
It does. But mostly for Na'Vi.
Talking of decay, there could be some death in quick succession as Bit playing close to the angle. Buzz losing a ton of health as well. Set up now for Bit to start to pick his way through the pieces, but they eventually spot him. One frag. blameF in the back. Electronic. He's just swung in, Anders.
How did he even get there? Did he just run for the smoke? What a crazy turnaround. Almost hunting it down. Simple.
Oh.
Not getting the headshot that he needed there on Sip, and he was running out of bullets on top of everything else. Now it's another 2 on 2. This is such a scrappy start for both teams. But if not for Electronic, I don't think Na'Vi even get close to getting in this round. Now, the bomb is being trafficked all the way back towards the B bomb site, and I think it's going to get there. I think just now Perfecto realized, and he's going to run knife out. He might just match the timing here. This is really, really hard for blameF to win. Yeah, they know everything. Oh, and they don't need more than a bullet. Perfecto getting the last one, and Na'Vi are on the board.
Finally.
Got blameF at 11, Sip at 7.
Oh,
and that's it.
God. Yeah, the follow-on from that, Anders.
That's the first kill for Glaive.
Well, at least he's in. Welcome to the scoreboard, and the Tech 9 clearly being no issue for him. Free upgrade onto the M4 as well. He's wandering in through middle. The angle is being watched by Perfecto, but the pressure's being applied on B, and this is where they're going to start to draw them off. MPL caught between 2 mines. The mine of Perfecto left all over the floor as the headshots are coming in, and they've grabbed that site.
Did you make a prediction? Who do you think is going to be... hard one to
It's really
guess.
tight, right? Because it's obviously one of those where anything can happen on the day, anything can happen in the server. I suppose at this point, if I had to, right, every time he walks out, it feels like he is this imposing force. Taking map control here, though, is Glaive. Didn't expect the re-swing, but Blame certainly did.
Yeah, he's sharp in the middle. Missed opportunity there for Device, but Buzz is going to be a secondary player in the middle because Sip is going to go and he's going to say, there's nobody here. If he calls the team back, that's a problem, but it looks like they've actually made the right choice. And Sip, he is going to be found by Electronic, so now it just gets even weirder. If they go back, Perfecto is surely going to kill them. If they can stop Simple and Electronic, the Molotov here on blameF is going to be huge for the afterplant.
It's all ifs and buts, though. Can this man clap the cheeks? Not on the first, as Electronics will rip his face apart, and Perfecto comes in clean as well. Rough.
Yeah, BlameF and Glaive, if they keep going, I think they're going to be dead in this position. Should be very hard to break this one open. They will get the shot on Electronic, and there's the eventual collapse. Bit and MPL able to secure the situation, but on the other side, Astralis are kind of pushing in, but that distraction isn't really enough. I mean, if they would have got the bomb plant maybe at the exact same time, it would have been kind of worth it, but this is starting to feel a bit awkward. That is one hell of a shot. Such a gap device. What? He's going to keep on going. Walks right into Bit and sends him to an early grave. Simple and Perfecto are left, and they're in trouble. Perfecto not even close to being able to do this. He should, by all rights, be walking away. He's going to take one more kill with him, but it will be a 7th round here for Astralis. This is starting to look really impressive. I think Astralis have figured out a lot of what's happening here. Even if they lost some of the afterplants at the A bomb site, they look very confident, and so does Device. Electronics tried that a couple of times where he just didn't see anyone, but Device absolutely well aware that that could happen.
And this is great for Astralis as well, because obviously, like you've been mentioning, the scoreboard, it's been very top-heavy. Device hadn't really had a chance to stretch his legs and prove why he's the man everyone always has their eyes on. Previous round, it's a good starter. Into this one, he gets the opening frag, still hungry for more as well, and hoping that MPL might give it to him. Man's got the FAMAS. Can he make himself famous with the FAMAS, Anders?
I don't trust this weapon at all, and especially not when you don't even get to fire it. Periods in this part of the, this area of the world.
I mean, lovely vibes though, of course. I imagine it's quite warm. Probably some exotic fruit. You could step out your comfort zone.
Poisonous animals.
One of them's called Glaive. Ooh. Injects the poison there straight from the poison gland, I believe is the technical term.
Perfecto, this is so dangerous with the FAMAS. He's going to be able to get one of them, but Buzz, quick on the return. Bomb is committed to it, so that's a bit awkward. It's going to allow Na'Vi to make a rotation feeling pretty comfortable. They're probably still going to be looking for BlameF in the back, although this time he is with the rest of the team a little bit more. And the smoke up to pick up the bomb. Now, that's interesting. Glaive goes down next, and this is looking real good for Na'Vi to at least try and get that 6th round on the board. From such a good start towards the bomb site, and now starting to kind of fizzle out a little bit at the end here. MPL goes down, but the follow-up challenge is not quite there in Device. He just didn't really have the health to try and do this with. Not even about it being a 1 versus 3, but just the time and the health that's left. Some preemptive wallbangs, Electronic at the end, and a 9-6 scoreline in favor of Astralis for the first half. But Na'Vi, they better wake up. They've set up outside of the B bomb site. They have a Molotov, they have a smoke, they have some flashbangs, and they are not going to delay any further. All ready to fight. Device is going to be smoked off, and he just can't really see what he's actually even gunning for. Simple will stop the rotation from the middle. BlameF is still there lurking. Device, good guesses, but no headshots allowed.
No clean connection. Simple's attention turned, but it's because Bit was down by the bottom, and he's able to hit Blame straight in the cranium. So, 3 CTs left alive. All of them about to walk into what effectively could be the abattoir, as the kills are coming in thick and fast. It will be Na'Vi with the opening pistol. So, all right, Anders, maybe that chance we spoke about is there. It's bubbling, there's a bit of heat now. We're getting there.
Citizen Donut. They have a couple of Molotovs, and that's how they're traditionally used, but he is quick to jump. Oh, Buzz on top of the Molotov. He's somehow, well, he's finally going to go down there. Perfecto put him out of his misery. 3 on 3. We're down to about 27 seconds, so running out of time a little bit here. Bomb is being attempted, but BlameF, he's got the right call. Gets the kill. 20 seconds still now, and Perfecto in a 1 versus 2. They never got the bomb planted. They had to stop because BlameF was right on top of them, and now they're finally going to be able to punch those digits in. Perfecto on the other side. Not a bad person to have left here for Na'Vi. This would be a huge shock if they could win this round. This is how Na'Vi get back and actually try and win Ancient. They need this early on. There's the one. Device misses it, and Perfecto's back. Quad on him, and Na'Vi, they steal that first rifle round.
It would have to be something absolutely monstrous to reopen this door.
Yeah, they need him to step it up because the bomb is about to get planted, and in a 4-on-4, Perfecto's actually in a position to flank them as well. Glaive goes down. They might not even be able to save here, Astralis. This is quite a dangerous position they're in. Sip setting up, trying to see if he can flash his way into it. He's got the right idea and a lot of damage, but Simple, he was just meditating his way out of that pain. He just wasn't even moving, just waiting around for it. Electronic going to be a lot more accurate. Man, I had a fair bit of criticism I wanted to throw Na'Vi's way for this round, but they've done